I built a building and a ring in my backyard, and they call it the Killer-torium. Julie!
Hi! I'm Julie Pearl. I'm Killer's better half.
Let me tell you something about Bull Man.
I'm half bull and I'm half man, and let me tell you, baby, I'm all me. You think you're tough? Come on down.
In the Killer-torium, we have 300 seats.
To my right here is Alan Oliver. He does my TV production, directing, producing of my TV show.
When it comes to the Killer-torium, it's pretty much lights, camera, pray.
I'm Alan's wife. I run the audio, and I ring the bell.
We set up the lights, the camera.
And I'm teaching a bunch of young wrestlers to smell like a wrestler, to look like a wrestler, and fight like a wrestler. If it kills them, it's 110% all the way. Knock their block off.
Bull, something I want to talk to you about was Nobe Bryant. I like him as a piece of talent. He's pretty outgoing, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm very pissed off at the way he talks to me and the way he approaches me.
Get used to seeing me with this, old man. You understand what I'm saying? Is your hearing aid turned up so you can hear me? And I'm still waiting on you to put your dusty old boots on and get in that ring with me. I'll beat you too.
He is very disrespectful,
Very disrespectful, and I don't like it.
When I showed up in Waxahachie, Texas, some little kid came up to me and said Killer-torium Brooks is walking around here talking about 1987. 1987, I was 4 years old, sitting in front of my color TV, watching a Binaries kick his rear end.
You had just had back surgery, and you know, you're still months away, lots of rehab and therapy away from clearance from the doctor, and Nobe didn't care.
Don't come here on my turf in my arena and think that you're going to disrespect me.
But this is just an ongoing thing with him.
But I'm tired of it. I'm really sick and tired of it.
No, if Doberman has been smart, he's watched tape on Nobe.
I'm in Waxahachie, and I'm waiting for you, Killer-torium Brooks. So man up and step in the ring with the best. Prove to me that I'm a coward.
Forehead.
Reversal of the Irish Red, Nobe Bryant.
Prove to me that I'm a sleazeball. Prove to me that I blow smoke every time I get in front of the camera. Every time I hold that mic up to my mouth. Prove me wrong, Killer-torium Brooks.
Mr. Nobe Bryant will have to learn the hard way.
Sometimes that's the only way people like that learn, is the hard way.
You know, one of these days, Nobe, you're gonna call me old man, and it's gonna make me mad, and I'm gonna smack you right in the mouth.
Killer-torium Brooks, let me tell you something. You've been out to get me since day one. I'm sick and tired of you, Killer-torium Brooks. You're a little stupid little bullhorn fat piece of crap over there, Bull Man. You guys need to know one thing. This ain't 1987. This ain't the Sportatorium. Wrestling has changed. If you guys think your Texas tough, Killer-torium Brooks, I've been telling you for 1.5 years. Won't you lace up your boots, step in the ring with me, and show me how tough you are.
The day's coming. And I know when it's gonna be, and you don't, and you just think about it.
I want anybody that leaves my school to go out in the wrestling world, and I want them to say, wow, look at this guy. Killer Brooks trained him, man. Look at what a good wrestler he is. And you will be a good wrestler when you leave here, okay? All right.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I want to hear you like you got a big pair. Because when you leave this camp and you go out on the road in the wrestling world, you're going to need a big pair. These moves, you have got to know them. You got to know them by heart. You can do them blindfolded. You can do them in your sleep, okay? I want you to circle, dukes up. I want you to tie up. I want one of you to snatch a headlock. Do not let go of the headlock. Keep that headlock tied. Work that headlock, take him over again, then pull it out in the leg scissors and both kick up, ready.
My name is Barrett Brown. I've been on the professional wrestling scene for about 3 years now. I'm 18 years old. I came out to Waxahachie to train with Killer-torium Brooks to get more in-depth of old school wrestling. I go out to that ring every day, train as hard as I can to better myself, to improve, to make sure I fulfill the dream of becoming the best in professional wrestling. Personally, wrestling is a dream come true. It's always been my dream to be a professional wrestler, the roar of the crowd, it just the adrenaline rush from hitting the ring is absolutely beyond belief. And the fact that I can call myself one of these few men that have the opportunity to show their skills in the ring in front of live audiences is just a dream come true. And it's just personally something that I never thought that I'd be able to say about myself.
I want a good hard tie-up, okay? A professional wrestling tie-up. One of you's gonna snatch the full Nelson. All right. You work your way up slow, put the pressure on the arm, work your way up slow. What's gonna happen this time? Chris, you're gonna take him over. You're gonna hold tight, and it's gonna throw him over, and he's gonna do it boom, boom, okay?
I'm Chris Cross. I'm 17 years old. I've been wrestling for the past 5 years under Killer-torium Brooks. Starting at such a young age, it was really intimidating at first just because I was so small. I just work hard, you know, focus on school while I'm at school, focus on wrestling while I'm wrestling.
Killer Brooks, I'm coming back to NAWA. I'm not playing games. I'm not that nice Chris Cross anymore.
I plan on, you know, eventually going pro. Just working in the Texas Indie circuit right now, trying to make a name for myself.
Chris Cross. Wait. Let's get a good pump. Let's get a good pump. Come on. Get it. Pump it. Here you go.
Garcia shoots him up. Great shoulder tackle by Cross. Step over, coming off the ropes. Big power hip toss.
Wrestling, football, and weightlifting are about the only things I'm into in church.
I want you to hit Chris Cross with a tackle. And I mean, I want you to hit Chris Cross with a tackle. Good hard tackle. That is a tackle. That is a tackle. 1, 2. You face whatever opponent you draw, and you can get in there, and you can stand toe to toe, nose to nose. You can trade blows. You show that crowd what you know. I never had it easy in pro wrestling. I had 2 uncles that were pro wrestlers, the Fabulous Texan, and then I had Farmer Jones, was a pro wrestler, and then I had a cousin, Dirty Dick Murdoch, the redneck. It was in Odessa, Texas. So Murdoch stuck his head out the dressing room door and said, "Tim, come over here." So I went over there and he said, "One of the guys last night got put in jail." He said, "We want you to wrestle." I said, "No way. I don't know anything about wrestling. I'm not doing it." And about that time, Terry Funk come over and said, Tim, we need you. You got to help us. We need you." And I said, No, I don't know anything about wrestling, Terry. I don't want to." And he said, "You've got to." The famous words in pro wrestling, Terry Funk looked me right in the eye and he said, "We'll take care of you, kid. Training does not make perfect. Perfect training makes perfect." I know when the crowd's here, the adrenaline is flowing through y'all. Y'all work hard in front of that crowd, right or wrong. Right. You're supposed to be professionals. You have pride. You come in this ring, you do whatever you do in here 100%. Am I right, Chris? You know that. You've learned that. No more half-assed doing stuff.
I don't care about any of these guys here in Killer's Camp. I am the best and the strongest. I'm the only one that's gonna make it.
Off the other side, big hip toss there by Big John. He's coming off the rope now, big stomp. Doberman more concerned with Jackson. John, the man for a body slam. That referee cam certainly getting his right angle on this.
What drives me in pro wrestling, what I desire out of pro wrestling is no matter if it's 1 or 1,000 people in the audience, 100,000, it really doesn't matter. Just to get that one boo or that one cheer to turn the fans' lights on. That drives me. That's what I want, and that's what I'm aiming for every single time I'm in that ring.
I can't believe you let him touch my leg. You know what this leg is? Do you know what this leg is? This leg is famous!
John, it's over, come on.
there's always going to be somebody better than me. That's a given, always. But if I strive and reach for that guy, and then I strive and reach for the next guy, to always better myself, that would be my goal.
There you go, that would help right there too. John, if you will do like that, you can compete in this business.
It takes a lot of things to become a professional wrestler, but number one, it takes good eyes and good ears, and what I mean by that is the ability to watch these guys and to listen. That's most important to me. I've seen guys go through the ring and out the ring the next day, you know, and it is a tough sport. Even coming from football, I didn't wake up bruised and hurt like that in football. It takes the heart of a champion. Each one of these guys, whether they carry a belt or not, takes the heart of a champion.
A championship belt is nothing if you don't respect this business and respect wrestling, the old wrestlers, and you don't have knowledge. You don't deserve that championship belt. But a championship belt should be held by a true champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening from NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling, Texas Tough. It is set for one fall, and it is for the NAWA Texas Heavyweight Championship.
Recently, they asked me to start ringing the bell in addition to running the house audio and the play-by-play audio and playing the music. Can you ring the bell now, too?
What is he doing? Inside Cradle by Joey Garcia.
The referee has to say, ring it. I think one time I didn't wait for a ring it and I rang it, but there was a 3 count, but I had to ask the ref, did I just screw that up? And he said I didn't. Wrestlers come into their own music. It has happened that it was not the right song and the wrestler did not come out and he didn't come out and he didn't come out. And then finally he came out and he walks by and he's like, hello, what is that? And I'm like, these guys and they're sweaty and where I have to stand is in the corner and then there's a tag team and I got a nasty wrestler sweaty ass all up in my face. And I mean, I have to move. And I just hope I don't have to ring the bell while somebody's standing there because I'm gonna have to come running because yeah.
When these guys look at you, they got to say, I'd rather walk through hell with gasoline underwear on than get in the ring with Adam. They don't want in the ring with you, Adam. You'll hurt them. You're a monster, Adam. Go back over there and be a monster.
Good God, son, I'd take a boy like you and wear him out if he hit me like that. I'd show you how it's done.
I have seen some damn Girl Scouts hit harder than you. Are you a man or a mouse? What are you? I want you to be a man. Now, when you whack some son of a gun, I want you to whack him. I want you to knock the fire from his ass. I want to tell each and every one of you boys something. I taught you all you know, but I did not teach you all I know. Nobody makes me stop. You're gonna tap out again, and I'm gonna continue until you pass out. That's when I stop. Don't go get in my ring and look like an idiot and chase your tail around like a dog. When you go in my ring, you go in there and you beat the hell out of each other. You beat the hell out of somebody. I will strip the championship belts off you and your partner. No, that's bull. Hey, I'm getting hot. I don't care. You're hurting pro wrestling. I'll tell you, this makes me mad, man. If you were here right now, I would slap you right across your damn face. A little bit better.
Slow down, take your time, everybody.
Ever since coming to NAWA, I've gotten tougher. I know my way around the ring, and it's all thanks to Killer-torium Brooks.
Get him now, hit him. Hit him hard.
Right now, as you can see, I'm getting even more defined and more tougher. going down.
In that one chop, starting Love's chest beat red. Northern Light suplex.
Nice bridge by Corey.
I've been in wrestling for 43 or 4 years, and every time I watch it, I see something new. And that is because the young guys are coming up with new moves and counters, but some of the older guys are also coming up with new moves and new counter moves.
My best advice to you, slow down. Slow down.
Absolutely no better advice to a rookie than slow down. I was hitting the back of the head with a chair from a fan in Houston. I got a big Y in the back of my skull. I got, I think, about 24 stitches in the dressing room. And something just jerked in my chest and just pulled me back and stopped me. And I looked, and it was a topwater fishing plug that has the treble hooks actually on a line, and they have thrown it, the line, they threw the line out of their hand and hooked me in my chest with the treble hook and jerked back on it and set the hook in my chest. And I saw something coming from the side, and it hit me in my eye, and some went up my nose and in my mouth, and I couldn't breathe. It burned my throat, my eyes were blind, my nose was burning. It was jalapeno juice, straight jalapeno juice, no jalapeno peppers, just the juice.